Fellow Lions. I am Stephanie Odell, and I'm here to talk to you today about building stronger communities by developing local partnerships. So, thank you for having me and Happy New Year. Can you believe it's 2025, halfway through January of 2025? And I'm going to start you off today with a trivia question. The trivia question is, where was the Lions International Convention in 1925? So 100 years ago, where was the Lions Convention? Don't shout it out, write it down. Think about it, write it down. Give everyone a chance to think of the answer. And if you don't know it, I'm going to give you a hint. Okay. 100 years ago. So in 1925, a remarkable moment in history shaped the foundation of who we are as Lions. At the International Convention in Cedar Point, Ohio, Helen Keller, serving as ambassador for the newly formed American Foundation for the Blind, stood before a room of Lions and issued a challenge. She called on Lions to become Knights of the Blind, to take up the cause of serving those in need and leading the way in building a better and more compassionate world. That moment wasn't just about blindness, it was about partnerships. Helen Keller recognized the power of Lions, not only as individuals, but as a unified force, ready to collaborate and create meaningful change. Her challenge was a call to action, and it required more than just dedication. It required us to work together, to forge alliances, and to become stronger by building bridges with others who share our vision. Today, nearly a century later, the same spirit drives our work. Partnerships are the heart of what we do as Lions. They enable us to multiply our impact, share our strengths, and reach those we couldn't reach alone. As we begin the session, I encourage you to reflect on the legacy and collaboration that began with Helen Keller's challenge. How can we as Lions continue to grow, serve, and make a difference? Not just through our own efforts, but by building partnerships that amplify our mission and change lives. So here's what we'll go through today. I'm going to talk to you about my personal journeys with the Camas Lions, our partnership journey. And then we'll talk about why partner, who to partner with. We'll do some brainstorming together. And then we'll talk about what should we say? What do I say when I find a partner? Okay, so I'd like to take you on a journey through the evolution of the Camas Lions Club, highlighting how we've grown, adapted, and strengthened our impact over time. This journey has been shaped by the leadership, vision, and dedication of our members. And it can be summarized in 4 key phrases: transform, get ready, get seen, and partner. So transform. So our now district governor, Leslie Chassey, when he was president, we do presidential terms of 2 years. When he was president, it was really a transformational phase. It was a time of self-reflection and renewal. Under Leslie's leadership, we focused on building a strong foundation for our club by making some bold and necessary changes. We began by recruiting new Lion Club officers and reimagining what our service projects could look like. Instead of focusing solely on fundraisers, we entertained fresh ideas, our impactful service projects that aligned with our mission. We also established a critical role of membership chair, which helped us to recruit 12 members that year or during his term, and helped us energize the club with fresh perspectives. At the same time, we acknowledged the importance of culture. We allowed members who weren't aligned with our vision to step away, creating space for growth. During this period, however, we realized that we weren't having many meaningful conversations with the community. So during this time, our key takeaway was we need to be open to doing things differently. Transformation requires us to be adaptable, courageous, and willing to reimagine how we serve. The next phase of our transformation was be ready. So, or get ready, be ready, get ready. So this is when Casey Odell was president. So next, under Casey Odell's leadership, we shifted our focus to operational excellence, laying the groundwork to serve more effectively. This phase was all about getting ready. We improved our meeting preparation, organization, and facilitation, ensuring every member's time was valued. We enhanced financial transparency by creating budgets and tracking spending more effectively. And we established functioning committees with clear roles and leadership. 2 new chair positions were added, the marketing chair and the service chair. These roles helped us better communicate our mission and align our efforts with the community needs. We also conducted a thorough community needs assessment, giving us a clearer understanding of where we could make the biggest impact. At this stage, we often heard comments like, Camas has a Lions Club? That made us realize we were ready to serve, but we needed to make sure people knew who we were and what we stood for. So the key takeaway here is be ready to serve. Operational readiness and preparation are critical to making an impact. Our third phase, get seen. This was during Brian Scott's presidential term. So under Brian Scott's leadership, we moved into the next phase, get seen. This phase was about visibility and engagement. We set objectives for our marketing and membership and service committees and began executing them in creative ways. Camas Lions started showing up in the community with purpose. We participated in fundraisers and service projects wearing our Lions Club attire, which made us recognizable. We attended city and Chamber of Commerce meetings to make our presence known. We amplified our marketing efforts, particularly on social media, to highlight the great work our club was doing. It was during this time that we began hearing something new in the community. The Lions are here. That shift was a testament to the power of being visible, engaged, and proudly representing who we are. Key takeaway, be seen and known in the community. Visibility is key to building relationships and trust. Next, so now the next phase, kind of the phase that we're in now, it's partner. And this is during, I'm president now, so this is during my presidential term. So finally, under in these last couple of years, we entered the partner phase, embodying my presidential theme, better together. So this phase focused on building meaningful partnerships with other Lions clubs in the area and local service organizations. Through these collaborations, we multiplied our impact and established ourselves as a trusted resource in the community. During this time, we began hearing comments like, ask the Lions. This shift showed that our reputation had grown and people were beginning to see the Lions as the go-to organization for collaboration and support. So key takeaway, just ask and be asked. Partnerships thrive when you proactively reach out and invite others to work with you. And we're ready to say yes to these opportunities when they arise. So in conclusion, the journey of the Camas Lions Club, from transforming to getting ready to getting seen and finally to partnering, has been one of growth, learning, and impact. Each phase taught us something important about who we are as a club and how we can better serve our community. As we move forward, let's remember these lessons. Be open to change, prepare to serve effectively, be visible and engaged in the community, and above all, embrace collaboration because we are better together. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you don't care who gets credit. I love that quote. As Lions, we serve with humility and purpose. Partnerships allow us to multiply our impact and reach more people in need. So let's embrace the idea that. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you don't care who gets credit and continue building meaningful and collaborations that change lives. The power partnership. So what is a partnership? So a partnership, let's make sure we have a clear definition before we get too far in. Okay. So a partnership, a group of organizations that share a common interest and agree to work together toward a common goal. Why should we partner with another organization? Well, when we partner, it complements our club's strengths and it fills in capacity gaps. Sometimes we can't do everything on our own. Maybe we don't have enough people. Maybe we don't have the right skills. So that's a good reason to partner. Also, contribute additional assets and skills that improve your service projects. Also, act as a teammate in activating for joint goals. I also want to flip that around. Our clubs can complement their strengths and fill in their capacity gaps. We can contribute additional assets and skills that improve their service projects and achieve their mission. And then who could we partner with? We'll actually talk about that a little bit more in depth later. Okay, so we're going to get into our activity now. So everyone should have a handout. Okay, and in that handout, you should have 4 quadrants that look like this. So we're going to go through this together. And this is an activity called WIFM. What does anyone know what WIFM stands for? It stands for what's in it for me. And while it might sound a little bit self-centered at first, it's actually a key mindset for creating successful partnerships. Both sides in any collaboration need to see the value. It's the foundation of a meaningful, sustainable partnership. So let's explore this concept together using a simple exercise. So grab your handout and let's get started. Okay, so the first step is in box 1. So in the first box labeled strengths, list what your club can contribute to a potential partnership. List the strengths of your club. What are you good at? Think about skills that your members have. Think about resources or equipment your club owns. Think about your club's reputation and visibility in the community. So what makes your Lions Club stand out as a valuable partner? And so write that in box 1 here. I wrote a couple things. Our club has members that have chainsaws and power tools. We're also good at costumes and makeup. We like to play dress up. And we're also good at cooking. So that's what I wrote down here as strengths. Okay. Next box, opportunities. So in the second box labeled opportunities, write down some projects or ideas that your club would love to pursue, but hasn't been able to yet. So dream big. And these could be ideas that you need more resources, you need more expertise, or you need some connections to achieve. So write down some ideas in that box. Let's see, I wrote fishing derby, mental health project, and a community garden. Okay, in the third box, in the contributions box, list the specific skills, resources, or assets your club would need from a partner to enhance your projects. For example, do you need more volunteers for a big event? Do you need access to funding or specialized equipment? So these contributions are what your club might look for in a partner to take your projects to the next level. Let's see what I put here. Storage, place to gather, project leaders. Okay. And then in box 4, that's the final box labeled needs, list the needs you see in your community or the needs within potential partner organizations. For instance, the Salvation Army needing bell ringers for their Red Kettle campaign, or schools needing mentors and tutors, or food pantries needing donations or delivery volunteers. So write those. I put a community need here. Okay. So now that you've filled out this grid, let's tie it back to what's in it for me. So when building partnerships, we need to ensure they're mutually beneficial. So partnerships thrive when both sides understand the value they bring and the value they receive. For example, what do we as Lions bring to a partnership? So look back at your strengths box. That's what we bring to a partnership. What do we need from a successful partnership? Reflect back on these opportunities and contributions. This is what we need in a partnership. So remember, partnerships are a two-way street, and the Lions Club gains fresh ideas, resources, and connections to better serve the community. Our partners gain visibility, manpower, and a reliable ally in achieving their mission. Every successful partnership is rooted in mutual benefits. So let's focus on building bridges that serve not just our needs, but also the greater good of the community. Together, we can accomplish so much more. Okay, next session. So we're going to talk about who could potential partners be. So we talked about identifying potential partners. Building impactful partnerships starts with identifying the right organizations, groups, and individuals to collaborate with. This process doesn't have to be overwhelming. There are simple, actionable ways to find potential partners. So let's explore 3 effective methods. 1, who do you already know? 2, where can you go to meet organizations? And 3, ask AI. That doesn't say L, it says AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, number 1, who do you already know? So sometimes the best partners are already within your network. So start close to home. Consider your current connections, members, friends, and community leaders. Look at past collaborations. Are there organizations you've worked with that might be a good fit for new projects? Maybe you had a program and someone presented to you. Could they be a potential partner? Next, tap into members' networks. Every Lions Club member has their own personal and professional networks. Ask your members if they know someone at a local business or school or nonprofit who might be open to collaboration. And next, look for overlaps. Identify organizations that share your values and serve the same community needs. For example, if your club focuses on youth programs, consider schools, scout groups, or youth sports teams. Actionable step. Create a simple list of organizations your club already has a connection with. These are your warm leads. Start here. All right. Next, where can you go to meet partner organizations? Networking is key to finding new partners. Be proactive and visible in your community. So here's a list of some places that you might find a potential partner. Local events and meetings. You could attend city council meetings, chamber of commerce events, or nonprofit fairs. Community expos and volunteer fairs are great places to meet like-minded groups. You could join coalitions and alliances. Many communities have coalitions focused on specific issues: hunger, literacy, environmental work. Join these groups, and it will help you connect with others who are passionate about similar causes. Be present in the community. Volunteer for events hosted by other organizations if they aren't directly connected to your current projects. Example, helping at a local food bank can lead you to connections within other service organizations. Okay, and last, ask AI, the best personal assistant and brainstorming buddy. I love using AI. So I was going to walk you through. I think you already had your lesson on Chat GPT. So this is another thing you can do. You know, we learned this earlier. So you can use AI for brainstorming. So the AI tools like Chat GPT, they can help us generate lists of organizations or groups based on your goals. For example, you can ask your Chat GPT to suggest local nonprofits in Kaiser, Oregon that focus on hunger relief, and it will give you a list of potential partners. Also, discover new opportunities. You can ask AI to identify businesses, schools, or other community groups that align with your strengths and needs. You can ask AI to identify community events and meetings. For example, if your Lions Club has skilled volunteers, you might ask ChatGPT what organizations might need help hosting large community events. All right, now that we've found the potential partners, what do I say to a potential partner? So I'm going to go through give you five steps. Number one, start with your why. Lead with your mission and values to create that connection. Introduce your Lions Club. Share who you are, what the Lions Club does, and your passion for serving the community. For example, I'm Stephanie Odell. I'm a member of the Camas Lions Club here in Camas. We're a group of volunteers dedicated to making a positive impact in the community through service projects like vision screenings or like walk and knock. Highlight how your mission aligns with the potential partner's goals and values. We've noticed that your organization focuses on hunger relief as well. Our club is passionate about that, and we'd love to explore how we could work together to create a greater impact. Okay, so lead with your mission and values and make a connection. Number two, WIFM. Remember what it stands for? What's in it for me? Explain how the partnership benefits them and the community. Share your strengths. Briefly describe what your club can contribute. Volunteers, expertise, community connections, visibility. Example, our club has a dedicated team of volunteers who love supporting local events. We also have a strong presence in the community, which can help promote your initiatives. Be specific about benefits. Frame your pitch around what's in it for the partner, what's in it for them, with them. For example, by partnering with the Lions Club, you'll gain access to a reliable group of volunteers, increased visibility in your organization or for your organization, and the chance to make an even bigger impact on our community. Okay. Number three, ask about their needs and ideas. Show genuine interest in their goals and how you can support them. Ask questions. Show you're interested in their perspective and their priorities. Examples. What are some of the biggest challenges your organization is facing right now? Are there any upcoming events or projects where you could use a little extra support? And then actively listen. Pay close attention to their needs and ideas and look for ways your club could help. Example, it sounds like you're looking for more hands-on help at your events. Our members would love to get involved. Next, suggest a small first step. Start simple and build partnership from there. Propose a specific collaboration. Suggest an easy, actionable way to work together. Example, we'd love to provide volunteers for your upcoming garden cleanup. Would that be helpful? Invite them to learn more about your club. Offer to meet in person or invite them to a Lions Club meeting or event. Example, if you are interested, we'd love to have you join us at one of our upcoming meetings to see what we're all about. Follow up and stay engaged. Relationships take time. Keep them alive. End with gratitude. Thank them for their time and express enthusiasm about working together. Example, thank you for considering this opportunity to partner with us. We're excited to explore how we can support each other's work. Set a follow-up plan. Be clear about next steps. Example, I'll send over some more information about our club and follow up next week to discuss this further. So those are your 5 steps. And now, call to action. Practice the conversation. Try role playing, maybe. Like do this when you take this back to your club. And you can use that same structure that we just practiced. So number 1, introduce yourself and your Lions Club. Number 2, share your why and your interest in partnering. Number 3, highlight what your club can offer them. Number 4, ask about their needs and their ideas. And number 5, suggest a small first step and set a follow-up plan. The most important thing is to approach the conversation with genuine enthusiasm and a focus on collaboration. Remember, partnerships are about mutual benefit and shared goals. Be confident in the value your Lions Club brings and be open to listening and learning from your potential partner. Together, you can accomplish amazing things. So, final quote, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Now go out there and partner.